Understatement. So this is a wide debate. Was not planning on going into ministry, anything like that. Oh, free game. Although they did just come out with bites. Don't put me with them.
Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Meet the Team. I'm Nick Clayson, your host. I'm one of the DYM authors, and frankly, I just had a musing one day, and I wondered, who are the people behind the scenes? Because we know Josh and we know Doug, but we know that they may not be the most detail-oriented, and so I knew there had to be more people to this story. Yeah, and so here I am with Michelle. Michelle, welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So, Michelle, before we dive in to any of the fun stuff, what would you say, and maybe you don't even know this, but if I were to look up your job description, what would your title tell people that you do at Download Youth Ministry?
Ooh. So this is a wide debate on our team of what title.
It's just you and me right now. No one else is going to pay attention. So you get to say whatever you want,
So I would say majority of what I do could be summed up in customer support.
Okay.
So I would say customer relations.
Okay. Yeah. And you know what? I can vouch for that because one time I sent what the picture on the website was Josh Boldman's bald head. I sent him a question and I talked to him like he was my friend, and then you responded and I was like, oh, yeah. So you intercepted that from him, even if he wanted to try and do any sort of customer relations.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, it went straight. Exactly. He can't help me.
Until I'm like, Josh, help.
Yeah, nice. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a timer on the screen, and what I would love it that you could do is, would you just share with the people, 3 minutes or less, your journey into how you ended up in church ministry or around kind of this whole church, space. DYM is very church, focused and church adjacent. What's your kind of story into church and ministry and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, man. So did the timer start?
Oh yeah, it's on the screen. Wait,
great.
Okay. Now.
Excellent. So I have a long backstory. So I'll skip that part and jump to when I was 18. I said yes to Jesus and ended up kind of living off and on with my youth pastor and his family at the time. And they were massive influences, obviously, into my life and what led me to say yes to Jesus. And they had gone to a college called William Jessup University. And so I wanted to follow in their footsteps. And so I went and was not planning on going into ministry, anything like that. Graduated with a psychology degree, thought I was going to go into that route. And turns out God had different plans. And so in 2016, when I graduated, I ended up applying to a ton of churches and stuff. Honestly, because somebody encouraged me to. I was not planning on it, but they were like, hey, you should check out youth ministry. And I was like, well, I loved mine. And so I applied to a church in San Francisco, and they really took a chance on me. I did not have the criteria that met any of the things. And yet they said yes to me. And so I started in middle school ministry in 2016. And then had done that. And then my husband and I moved to Boise, Idaho in 2020. And then started at a church there a little bit later. Also back in middle school ministry. Shout out to my middle school people. And did that for a couple of years. And then we decided to move to North Idaho for a year to kind of see what it was like. And so I stepped out of the church ministry world. And at that time, was really kind of conflicted on what I was going to do. And so I reached out to DYM and was like, hey, what are you guys doing? And shockingly, at that time, they had somebody leaving on maternity leave. And so they were like, do you want to come do this for us?
Yeah.
And then that ended up turning into hey, do you want to do this when this person comes back?
Wow.
And so, that's kind of how I ended up on staff at DYM, was purely God.
Yeah.
Being like, here's an open door.
You know what's so crazy? Like, this is now the third one of these I've done. Every single person has a maternity leave story.
It's hilarious.
Woven in there. Like, that's super fascinating. So listen, people, if you want to get a job at DYM, just find it when someone on the team is pregnant, and that's going to be your foot in the door, right? So
it's super easy. Just,
yeah, super easy. Just find pregnant people, right? No big deal.
I don't know if any of us on the team are even thinking about it again. So.
Well, and Michelle, also, like, kudos to you, because you took the first question and you perfectly transitioned us into your second question, which you answered. So way to go. Like, that's called overachieving, I think is what
I know. I also talk really fast, so
no, you're good.
I don't understand timing.
So what I would like people to know, or like what I would like you to let other people know, is like, yes, you work at DYM, and yes, you like are on staff, and maybe you're in charge of customer support. We're not exactly sure how all that works out, but I'll let you guys fight that one out. But what I would like to ask you is, what's like a unique thing about you, right? Who are you as a person, or what's a hobby or what's an interest that you have beyond your, middle school ministry role, beyond your church role, beyond your role at DYM? Like, what's something that you wish more people just knew about you?
Ooh, that's really good. So maybe people actually do know about this to me, because I enjoy it. But I love sports. I love playing them. I love watching them. I'm a big avid golfer. And so I'm really excited for the Boise winter to be over and get back on the course.
Yeah.
But yes, like, I played sports my entire life growing up, and it is still a big, big part of my life. And have kind of turned that into like gym now. So like trying to do more just being active. Like, I just love to be active.
Yeah. Is that why you moved to northern Idaho, to try and like get outside, be more active? Or because I would imagine it's colder there. So
it's a little bit colder than California.
How far from Canada are you?
So when we moved up north, we were only an hour from Canada.
Okay.
And then Boise is about a 9 to 10 hour drive.
Wow.
From Canada. So it's like, Idaho is big.
It is, yeah. It's bigger than you'd think, right?
It's way bigger than you think.
Okay, nice. That's cool. So, okay.
I also love puzzles.
Oh, interesting. What's the biggest number of pieces of puzzle that you've ever completed in your life?
I did a 2001.
Okay. Yeah.
But I like to stay in the 1,000 range.
That's your sweet spot, you'd say?
That's my sweet spot.
Okay.
That's when it stays fun.
Yeah. See, I don't have the patience for puzzles. Even when my kids want to do like a 24-piecer, I'm like, call me
like,
when
guys.
you need the... Yeah, no, that's not it for me. But that's...
I like my son has a little like baby shark one where it's like, 4 pieces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's do your puzzle. He doesn't know how to do it yet. It's fine.
That's amazing. All right, Michelle, that's fantastic. I love it. Well, let's hop in here a little bit, and let's do a little bit of competition. So do you think you're ready? You think you can do this? So here's what we're going to do, people. We are going to do a draft, and this draft, we're going to be drafting snacks that you want to keep with you in your office, okay? So, Michelle, you're going to get the first pick, and then we're going to let people kind of vote on whose snack game they think is better, okay? Are you ready?
Bring it. All right.
All right, first pick goes to you. Take it away.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, all right. Like, do you have a color, or just are they all free game for you?
Oh, free game. Although they did just come out with bites.
Oh, interesting.
And they are delicious.
Okay, nice. I like it. You went candy, which threw me off a little bit because in my mind, I'm going like salty. That's my typical direction.
Oh, you gotta have both.
You do, but with you going candy now, I'm like, ooh, do I need to like step in and take my first candy choice, or should I just take my like overall? And I think I'm gonna stick with my big board here, and I'm gonna go with, and this is like recent, so like in a year from now, this may not perform as well, but
this isn't the thing.
Yeah, but it's everything flavored, seasoned, like everything bagel, like that seasoning.
Oh yeah.
Cashews. That's like my new go-to right now. It's weird. I don't know where it came from, but I brought it to camp last year, and that it's kind of stuck. It's kind of been my
That'll fuel you throughout the day. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they taste a little chemically sometimes, but we're just gonna look past that. So,
we don't worry about that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Everything's killing us. It's fine.
Probably. Okay, back to you.
Ooh, okay. See, I'm gonna go for the salty, I think now.
Okay.
Because you got me thinking that way. So I'm gonna say they're the pretzels with the peanut butter inside.
Oh, that's a great call. Yes, I love those, but I haven't had them in a while.
I know.
And I wouldn't have probably thought of them, but man, you were so right. That might be right up there on the top of my list. Okay, so I have to ask a question. Do you think, like, this is snacks to keep in the office? Do you think this counts? Do you think, I guess you could put this in your office, right? It'd be a little bit involved, but chips and guac. Right? Like that's a little aggressive, but like it can technically be done.
I feel like you could if you have a mini fridge.
Yeah, I do. Like across the
absolutely.
way. Right? Yeah, okay. All right, we're going with it. Chips and guac.
Especially the ones from Costco and it's like a little guac things. Although
there you go.
If you were in my office, the students would have absolutely stolen it.
It'd be gone by now. Okay, yeah, that's my second pick. I'm going with it. I'm sticking to it, not letting anyone dissuade me.
All right, I like it.
All right, back to you. What you got?
Okay.
Pick three.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Do drinks count as snacks?
Yes, because you'll get thirsty.
You get right with the snacks.
Yeah.
I love Red Bulls.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I do.
Do they have flavors? I'm a Red Bull noob. I have no idea.
So many.
Do you have a favorite flavor of Red Bull?
I do. I love the peach flavor.
Interesting. Okay. Nice. I'll have to try it maybe. I can't even tell you the last time I had a Red Bull, but maybe this will push me to it.
It's terrible for you, and I love them.
Yeah, okay, all right. So in the same vein then, all right, if we're going to stay drinks, like my all-time go-to favorite drink is just a nice, but fresh brewed cup of coffee.
Are you like black?
Yeah, but and that's my thing. Like, if it's good from a good store or recently brewed, or not brewed, but recently roasted, that's my thing. And so I have a pour over in my office with a tea kettle and all that stuff for the water. So
you're that youth pastor.
I am, yeah. Yeah, I am. So
that's okay. We have an espresso machine, and that's all we use.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And we judge other people's coffees. We're like.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
But do you guys have espresso?
Yeah. See, I don't. That's not my go-to. I'm just a regular drip brew kind of coffee. That's kind of my thing.
I'm too weak for that.
Yeah. All right. Pick 4. Take it away. What do you got?
Okay, I'm gonna say. I'm thinking of only bad sugar snacks right now. Do you ever get asked the question? You're like, "What is a snack?"
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, okay, barbecue chips.
That's a great choice. I like that. Okay, do you have a brand, or just all brands are fair game?
Generally, all brands. I do really like the Ruffles with Bridges.
Okay, there you go. I like it. Now, listen, here I go for my sweet, okay? And I'm grateful because you didn't take it off the board for me. So I was able to get in the ones I wanted and still get this pick here at the 4th pick, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm going to go with the seasonal, any seasonal shaped Reese's. So I'm saying the eggs, or the pumpkins, or the trees. The cups are fine, you know what I'm saying? But whatever season it is, whatever shape they're putting those in, that's typically my go-to. There's something about the peanut butter to chocolate ratio on those that I think just elevates them to a different level. So
I fully agree.
Yeah.
The eggs and the trees, my go-to.
I think the eggs are probably my favorite shape of them all.
Oh yeah, or the Christmas tree cakes.
Interesting. No.
Little
what are these?
Christmas tree cakes.
Okay. All right. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Which, it's March, so I don't know how next time I'm going to see a Christmas tree cake. But when it rolls around, I'll remember this.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Pick 5. Well, you got round it out. Round out your snack game.
Okay. I'm going to do peanut M&Ms.
Oh, okay. Very close to what I just did. But
I know.
In the M&M.
You got me in that thinking mode.
Now, okay, peanut or peanut butter M&Ms?
Peanut.
You're still sticking.
The yellow bag.
Yeah. No, I know what you're thinking. I just you could put those you could put peanut M&Ms next to peanut butter M&Ms for me, and I would choose peanut butter M&Ms all day long. I don't know why.
I mean, they are delicious.
They're yeah. Caramel, they can go somewhere else.
They can just disappear.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody wants these.
No. Okay, all right. I'm going to round it out here, and I'm going to go healthy. Okay.
Ooh.
I am the youth pastor now. Like, not in my early years, but now when someone's like ordering food, I say, can you order like a bag of oranges? Just the little cuties, you know, where you can like, you pop your finger in the top there. I don't have to like bite into a peel. So it's real easy to peel, and I can down 3-4 of those, you know, at one time. The only problem is they just don't keep very long. So like when you get them, you got to eat them. But I'm going to go with some cuties. That's my fifth pick.
And if they're like not in season, I'm like, this is a terrible.
Yeah, you're so right. It's dicey, you know. It's dicey at best, but
kind of roulette.
yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to stay a little healthy, trying to, you know,
Good
take
for
care of
you.
myself. Yeah, trying. So
Good for you.
all right, people, listen. Let us know down below who had a better snack game. Is it Michelle or is it me? And tell us in the comments why I won.
Mine will not sustain you for the day.
Yeah, well, I don't know if cuties are strong enough, right, to like really truly sustain someone over the long haul, but we'll
Mine
pretend.
will really make you feel like you should just sit on your computer
All
and
right.
not do anything.
So here we go. Next competition. You ready?
All right.
You're gonna have to try and get inside my head. I'm thinking of something, and we're gonna keep track. 7 questions. You get 7 questions to try and guess something in my head that is in most youth workers' offices. Okay. So you get 7 questions to narrow it down, and then after the 7th question, you have to present us your guess. Do you think you can do it?
I think I can.
All right. Well, let's go.
I'm gonna try. I'm
right.
gonna try. Okay. Is it? Do they have to be yes or no?
Yes, it would help if I think it would help if they're
That
yes
doesn't
or
count.
no. Yeah, no, that doesn't count. You're right. That's just a rule clarification.
Okay. Is it soft?
It is not soft.
Ooh. Okay. Is it made of wood?
It is also not made of wood.
Is it edible?
It is not edible, and that's your 3rd question.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, 7. Okay.
Yeah, 7. You
Is
still got 4 more.
it- Ooh, this is tough. Okay, is it used on a Wednesday night or at a
Ooh.
youth group?
Okay, listen. Yes, it probably is. It's probably not the one from the youth pastor's office. So this is a thing used on a Wednesday night, but this is more, and I'm giving you a big old hint on
Yeah,
this,
you
right?
are.
This is more of like a behind the scenes type of thing that might be used on a Wednesday night.
Okay. Okay.
But the youth pastor likely has one in his or her office, in addition to the one that's being used in maybe like the youth room.
Okay.
So
okay.
that's more than a yes or no answer.
I feel like I figured it out,
Oh, what you got?
but I'm gonna keep going because I.
Yeah, narrow it. You got 3
Does
more.
it have a keyboard?
It does not have a keyboard, but
Ooh.
it pairs decently with one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Does it have buttons?
It does. Ooh. Certain ones do, others do not. However,
Maybe
you
I don't know what this is.
However, you do push it and click it.
Very conflicted on what this is.
6. Last
Is
question
it-
before your guess.
Is it a personal item?
It's you just wouldn't typically classify it right as personal. It's probably something that you may own, like you may own one at home as well. But the church that you work for will likely supply it for you, buy it for you. This thing that pairs well with the keyboard and you push and click. So here's your guess. You think you got it?
Is it a presenting remote?
Oh no, you were so close. It's a mouse.
Oh, a mouse.
It's a mouse. I was trying to help you with the click.
Oh,
You thought
so
it was
close.
computer there, didn't you? You thought it was computer for a second.
I was like, oh, it's a computer. Easy.
Yeah. It's
Dang it,
a
mouse.
computer accessory. It's a computer accessory, but I got a little specific on you. So, okay, you think you got one? Can you think of one? And I have 7 questions.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Something typically in a youth worker's office.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? All right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it electronic in nature?
No.
Okay. Is it in the furniture family?
No.
Is it in the academic family?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Is it in the book family?
Yes.
Is it is it like I don't know how to ask this. How about I just go for it? Is it the Bible?
No.
Okay, all right. I was trying to narrow that away. Okay, so it's in the book family. Is it a specific? Are you looking for a specific like title or a specific like
Oh yeah.
name? Okay, you are. All right. So that's 6. Is it written by someone who works at Download Youth Ministry?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it? That's my 7th. So I'm just gonna guess.
That is.
Is it Purpose-Driven Youth Ministry?
No.
Oh, what was it?
But you were close. Your first 2 years.
That's literally the other one.
The other
so,
one.
yeah, nice. Man.
The one from my seasonal
Yeah,
youth ministry.
I
I didn't
felt-
have purpose driven.
I thought I had, just like you, I thought I had it. I was like, this is it. You know what's funny? I actually thought of that one when I did it with Jess. So
funny.
I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I got it. But no, you zigged while everyone else zagged. So nice work there. Okay, Michelle, we're almost done. But the last thing I have is just some rapid fire questions. Okay, these are
Bring
just
it.
would you
Hot seat.
rather questions. All right, you think you're ready for it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, a little stretch. Here we go. Michelle, would you rather preach a Sunday sermon or would you rather have to teach a preschool class lesson but for a whole month in a row?
Ooh, Sunday sermon.
Sunday sermon.
Sunday
Nice.
sermon.
Just, forget about those preschoolers,
Don't
right?
don't put me with them.
Absolutely. Okay, how about this? Would you rather have to set up 100 folding chairs or patch a hole in the drywall that a kid put in it during youth group?
Give me the hole.
The hole,
Give me
nice.
Give me the hole.
Yeah. What? Now, question: which one do you think is quicker?
Oh, definitely the chairs.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
say
chairs
like
is quicker.
yeah, but man, setting up chairs is the worst, isn't it?
It's the worst. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
I agree
hate
with
putting
you.
them in the row. Like I don't know. I'm always off.
Yeah.
Give me something to do with my hands.
There you
that,
go,
Like,
there
I
you
can
go.
Get messy.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. I like
Learn
it.
a new skill.
There you go. Oh, so you don't know how to do it yet?
I can think I know how to do it.
Yeah, you can fake it. Yeah. Okay.
And then go to Home Depot 4 more times.
Well, that's right. And you said it so confidently. I was like, oh, she's done this before. So, all right. Would you rather lead worship with a kazoo or have to mime the pastor's entire sermon?
I'm gonna go with mine.
Okay. Nice.
That sounds fun.
Fun. By like the 25-minute mark, that's when you're miming it, that's really when you're like, bro, it's time to wrap it up.
Or you're gonna
Right.
be like, you do this a lot. You use your hands
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
funny. Okay, would you rather during service, right? Like, so programming is happening, church service is happening, whatever. Like, would you rather have to deal with a kid that got stuck in the baptistry or deal with a fire alarm that has been pulled during service?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna choose the baptistry.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
a way
'cause-
better story to tell later on.
Well, yeah, and you know what? Like, what? I mean, deal with it. Like
How did you get in there in the first place?
Right? Yeah, like, don't be in there. Dealt with, right? I agree. Okay, last one. Would you rather? And this one's tough.
Okay.
Would you rather have to attend 10 committee meetings in the course of a week? Okay, so like your personnel
That's a
committee,
lot.
finance committee, whatever. That's a lot, right? 10 committee meetings during the course of 1 week, or chaperone a middle school lock-in.
Middle school lock-in.
Oh, all day.
Let's
That's right.
go
You're the middle
all
school person.
day.
You don't
I
mind
actually
are you
hate
like
lock-ins.
anti-pro lock-in? Like, what's your?
I'm not against it.
Okay.
I'm also
okay.
not pro.
Yeah.
I'm like in the middle where I'm like, I never put one on, but like
But-
I've been to them.
Yeah, and chaperoning might be different than planning it, leading it, right? And
Yeah.
and anything, I'm with you. Anything to avoid committee meetings, right?
Anything.
Oh man.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to be involved. Just make a plan. Hand it to me.
decide. Just decide.
I'll rebuttal against it later.
Oh man, that's so good. All right, nice. Well, hey, let us know down below. Do you agree with Michelle's takes or not? Listen, Michelle, thank you so much for hopping on. Hopefully now the people have gotten to know you just a little bit better. Do you have any final words, any parting thoughts, any poems, limericks, or things that you would just like to let the people know before we sign all the way off?
Be nice to your customer support people. They are human. They have lives.
And it's not their fault, right?
It is not their fault. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah, just stick with it's not. Just stick with it. Well, for Michelle, this is Nick. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.